Nah, I ain't gonna even talk about that because that shit ain't even making me no money. I mean, if you see drama popping off near your area, I advise you not to jump in it because that's just fire that you just don't want to touch. And at the end of the day, it's just going to burn you where you don't even want to be burnt. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, let me get back to this podcast and start this shit. Yo, this your boy Vance Michel, aka V Bleezy, aka V Love, aka V whatever the fuck you want to be in these streets for the week. And I'm here to start the Rapid Flames podcast, and I'm here dolo at the mic. Don't even ask me about which co-host is he coming out with next, because it's going to be a while until you might see me with a co-host. Okay, you're going to see me with some guests, maybe a few interviews from here and there, but for right now, no, this is how it's going to go right here on Rapid Flames. It's just me and me alone, me, myself, and I, just like how Beyonce will say it back then, or G, myself, and I, like this, what song that I heard by the other day by some other nigga. Anyway, yo, this your boy Vance Michel with the raspy voice, like Jada Kiss. You know what I'm saying? I can put the raspy, that's what I'm sounding like these days anyway, after having a heart attack. Sometimes, you know, like when I get up the stairs, I'll be like, cause the lungs be feeling weak and shit. Sometimes I'm scared to even like holler at some girls, because I'll be like, damn, if I go in all night or something like that, I might go into another heart attack. I don't know what to do with my heart. I'm really scared these days, but I'm taking it slow. Shout out to all the people that's telling me to take it slow these days, even though I don't want to hear that shit in my head. Like, I don't want to hear motherfuckers telling me every day, like, oh, watch what you eat, make sure you take your rest, like I'm in jail and shit. Like, I already been in jail. That was the worst experience in my life, so I don't want to relive that shit again, where people got my diet on, you know, on lockdown. My diet is on lockdown. I'm on lockdown. My whole time is on lockdown. Even my fun is on lockdown. They tell me that the party is over, Vance. You can't smoke like you used to. You can't drink like you used to. You think I want to hear that shit? You think I want to hear that the party's over? It's hard. It's hard to tell me, a motherfucker like me, that the party's over. But the party's done, actually, because the party might end my life. That's the thing that I gotta get to my head. You know what I mean? Like, next time I party, it might be the last time I party, ever. And that's what I gotta get in my head for real. Okay, but anyway, we ain't starting out all tragic and shit, man. It's the Rapid Flames podcast. If I got tragedy to talk about, it ain't my shit. It definitely ain't about me, motherfucker. It's about these motherfuckers that I gotta throw flames on damn near every week or whatever, that I'm here for the week. Anyway, let's toss flames on the regular suspect. That nigga AR really coming through, like, in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started seeing this nigga in movies and shit. They'll be like, artificial intelligence. And then once you see the nigga, you know, or you see him materialize in whatever the fuck he be in a movie, whether it be a computer or a person or a monster, whatever the fuck AI be. It's always some nigga that's not good. They never put AI in a good sense. But at first, when they say that AI gets introduced, oh, it was good. Just like we're seeing right now. It's all good, right? AI right now, we got an AI singer with Timbaland. Timbaland just introduced this bitch out of nowhere. Not out of nowhere. Timbaland's been pushing AI produced applications to make beats. So now it ain't surprised that he got an AI singer, and it ain't surprised that he should, because like he don't really, like from what I hear, he been doing people dirty, so he can't be doing AI dirty. So it looks like you got a good bet on that, Timbaland. I see you, maybe, what's that other motherfucker? Jimmy Iovine might start doing that AI shit real soon. And then Jake Paul lets Sora, this app that's out right now, that's using like real live movies and videos and shit, but with people, and it's like, it's crazy. It's just mix matching mad shit. Like, I seen a Pikachu on Maury, and you're like, oh, you know, how can Pikachu be on Maury? But with Sora, it could actually make it look real. It can make it look like Pikachu's on Maury and shit. Like, you won't see me ever in, maybe in India, okay? Maybe. You might never see me there. But, yo, you gonna see a picture if you ever see me eating some goop goop in the streets and shit like that. It's because some nigga on Sora made that shit. Was like, yo, I know that Vance Michel don't like goop scoop. You know, that's Indian street food. If y'all don't know, I call it goop scoop. Some other people call it goop scoop. But like, yo, you know Vance Michel don't like goop scoop. So some nigga on Sora might be like, oh, let me put Vance Michel eating goop scoop. And then you might see it on the net and you might think like, yo, when did Vance go to India? When did he start going to, why is he in New Delhi eating goop scoop? Because Sora made it happen like that. And like I said, you will never catch me. I just said it right now. You will never catch me eating goop scoop. But if you see me eating goop scoop on the internet, it's because Sora and shit. Anyway, Jake Paul is behind the team that's making Sora the app, because he's an investor on the Open AI team. And I'm just saying that's part of the AI takeover right now that I'm seeing. And also there's a fucking actress out there. Like, you could go into movies, pay a whole movie, pay movies now, and that shit computer generated. And we ain't talking about like Toy Story computer generated or Shark Tales or, you know, Finding Nemo, Pixar, DreamWorks type shit. You know what I mean? Or even CGI shit. Like breakthrough, like how CGI, breakthrough with how they show in the Matrix. You know how they was in the Matrix and shit with CGI. That shit was breakthrough. Was a breakthrough moment in the movie making. But this shit right here is straight lazy work. Because now we straight, just like, you could just type the computer, yo, I want this, I want that, I want that, and then it pushes out that movie, and it's not even because of work, it's straight artificial intelligence, just taking jobs from, well, taking creative jobs, okay, but like, now there's like new jobs that's happening. That's happening right now. You see what happened that was playing in the background? That was Timbaland Tata, his first AI artist through Stage Zero. She's powered by artificial intelligence, and she's built to create music without limits. Is it the next step for music, or is this a threat to real art? It's a damn threat, homie. That's what they're asking. I got asked what is asked on this article that I just saw, and then I'm seeing Jake Paul all over AI videos, and that's on purpose. He's an investor and an advisor on OpenAI, the team behind Sora 2, and he's the first celebrity to let Sora use his image. So, and then you got Tilly Norwood. That's the actress's name. Her creators is calling it art, but actors in union are calling this bitch a threat. And she is a threat. She damn near is a threat, because she can't get stalked like an actor. She can't get no paparazzi and shit. So that means she can't go through no bullshit like these actors go through. She ain't got no, of course she ain't never gonna be, how the fuck is people gonna interview this bitch? You know, and then when she interviews, she get interviewed, but what, she obviously fake. How is the interviews going to even be, like resonate with any motherfuckers? Like, what they gonna say? Ask her, like, what movies did you grow up watching and shit? What movies that made you when did you want to start acting? We all know the fucking answers. What made us start acting? Fucking Google made us start acting, or fucking Elon. God damn it, made us start acting. Cause what the fuck? They gonna ask her where did she learn the art? Who inspires her? Who the fuck is gonna inspire this bitch? Terminator? Who inspired this bitch? She gonna say, oh, serial number 34678. What? UPC barcode 3H9? Nigga, I don't want to hear this bitch. I don't even want to see this bitch act. If she taking a job from a woman, matter of fact, a black woman, I'm going to say a black woman. Black, I believe black should be in everything. Yeah, there's a little Dr. Umar in me sometimes. But, you know, don't try to act like, yo, Vance, I've seen you in a snow bunny the other way. Yes, and you'll see me with more. I'm not Dr. Umar, Black Power, but I am not Dr. Umar. Yes, we should all go back to Africa, but we could still live at North America at the same time. You know what I mean? Don't put me in that shoebox. Well, Vance, do you like black women way more than, do you like white women way more than black women? No. But it still doesn't mean that they can't get fucked by me. Why are we hating? This shit goes two ways. Anyway, yo, what I want to be hating on right now is AI, though. Like, I've always been on the lookout for these motherfuckers, artificial intelligence and shit. Matter of fact, to the point where, you know, they're gonna start doing podcasts and shit, and then it's gonna be mid, though. That's the thing. That's why AI could really sneak in for creativity now, because mediocrity is really being accepted by most of society, and it's a really hard fact. You really don't have to do nothing to be something these days. Back then, when I grew up, you had to really stand out the talent pool. You know, you really had to be lit with your shit. But these days, you don't really have to be lit with your shit. You don't even have to be with, like, talk right. You don't even have to be eloquent. You don't even have to talk eloquent to be on the radio these days. To be on the radio. Because, like, back in the day, you probably would have had to do this podcast thing or whatever the fuck you were doing before the radio just to get your skills up. Just so you could keep up or on beat on how they do it on the streets or out there in the radio industry. They got a different level of talking and skill, the way how they punching it down, and the interviewers, like, it's no joke. But you don't even have to do that no more. You don't even have to learn those type of skills to be out there. It's just sometimes you just might have, all you gotta do is just have that it, or have that following, because with the way how shit is now, like how the algorithm is the new Hollywood. If the algorithm likes you, then Hollywood eventually will like you. Or, you know, definitely if you get fans, if you happen to get that charisma to get over maybe 10,000, maybe 5,000. These days it's 5,000 to 10,000, but 5,000, 10,000 easy. You can easily get some, you actually got aura to be on, like, a TV show, or in a movie, play in a movie, or to go and talk for 20 minutes and you could fill the room up with at least 100 people or 200 people, and they can listen to you for 30 minutes, and they'll listen to you for 30, 40 minutes. And that's money to a lot of people. And that's what AI is, like, you know, being a threat on these days to these creators, to these money motherfuckers out here making that same type of money. They coming out here with that mediocrity, which is just like, now it's like, okay, if you got skills or anything like that, ain't nobody gonna really pay attention to that, because if you ain't got that if you ain't even got that thing that people want to keep watching, it could be stupidity, it could be controversy, it could be like malevolent shit that this cold world just can't get enough of. Like, okay, say for instance, there's these food reviewers out in the world. They really know how to critique fucking food. You hear me? They spend years going to school and probably going to restaurants and probably talking to people who made food, and they just know all types of food. They eat food. They don't even like the food that they eat, and sometimes but they'll eat it just for the sake of knowing about that food, and then telling it to a person about that place or that specific food that they just devoured and ate. Like, you know, real food critiques for like magazines like the New Yorker and magazines, you know, for like Time magazine or the, you know, this, those popular magazines, and then you read the reviews about the places in there, the restaurants in there, and the words that are, you know, and they spent years, Lord, learning about the skill about writing just so they could capture the eye of a few readers about that place. And then they got to go up against, nobody know these people though. Nobody knows these people. You know who people know? No people know about these food reviewers that spend probably 1 minute and in 2 minutes in their car, and they'll talk about how the food is delicious. They won't even expand their vocabulary. They'll just eat something and be like, oh, this fish sandwich was delicious. Not bad. The fries, the fries were crispy. Let's go on to drink. Drink was cold. That's what they'll say. And these motherfuckers, and you know these motherfuckers way more than the person I just talked about. The you know, not a lot of people know about, what's his name? Shit, I just forgot about the motherfucker's name, but oh man, the guy, he's he wrote Kitchen Confidential. Bourdain, okay. I know Bourdain. He wrote Kitchen Confidential. Anyway, this motherfucker was a famous dude I just talked about. He's one of those food reviewers. Not a lot of people know about was it Michael Bourdain or whatever? That motherfucker just died. I mean, he didn't die. He died a couple. Daniel Bourdain. I don't know. Anyway, this nigga wrote Kitchen Confidential, and he's one of the famous food reviewers of all time. Michael Bourdain, But then this nigga died. Not a lot of people even know that he did all of that shit. He's actually the godfather of food reviews. So, and not a lot of people know about this motherfucker. People know about the Mr. Gorilla nigga and some other silly ass nigga. All they do is just go to restaurants and what one black motherfucker talking about feed gorilla, or it's feed me Tomo. He just looks real stupid. He looks like a cartoon character. And you know what? A lot of people know this motherfucker more than Michael Bourdain. Or a lot of food reviewers. And he's not even really food reviewing. He's just eating food with his big old mouth, and he looks like a character. He looks like a cartoon motherfucker. And these other ones too. You might call it what is it called? Damn it. With the black people looking all silly as shit. shit, minstrel, real minstrel shit right in front of us. So that's what people know way more than the skills. But back to AI though, now that mediocrity could get replaced by AI's mediocrity, because the AI is just using the shit that what we had. All it does is just remix our shit. That's all they do. It's just a computer, like, it ain't coming up with no new ideas. We the ones that come up with the idea. Then AI just come up and remix the shit and make it look all better and make it look like it's basically a remix shit that, okay, yeah, maybe we could have done it and we could do it too, but we're not doing it. The reason why AI just doing it now, because we're like, okay, now it can be done without all that work. All right, fine. Let's make me make a movie of myself, of me in that movie now. Because I always wanted to know how I look like in Goodfellas. Now let me put myself in Goodfellas. And then make 90. That's a waste of fucking time. It looks nice, but at the end of the day, that's a waste of fucking time. And a lot of this shit that AI does, it's just, oh shit, a lot of shit that's a waste of fucking time. Now we can actually waste our fucking time doing it. Anyway, man, yo, I'm gonna keep talking about this AI shit. Y'all be more aware about this shit. You know what I mean? I just don't want to see this shit get used for bad use. Like, not everybody wants to see this shit get used for evil or for fuckery, but it's getting used for fuckery all the time. Somebody told me, why we ain't hearing about AI saving the home, like curing the homeless situation, or why we ain't hearing about AI like reducing crime out this bitch? You know, why is AI keep coming up with the fuckery? Why we keep hearing AI keep coming with the fuckery? Why isn't AI really helping society on some real positive shit? Why isn't AI getting rid of the garbage problem? Like, there's mad trash in the world. Like, there's rats in places where rats shouldn't be. Like, why isn't AI getting rid of the rats? Why am I seeing rats on the streets? Why is there so many rats in New York? Why isn't AI cleaning up the rats in fucking New York? Why isn't AI straightening the fuck up out of Trump and shit like that? Like let's hear AI. Like, we shouldn't have heard about that shit. Crazy. As soon as Elon linked up with Trump and shit, why we ain't hear AI actually taking care of the fuckery that's the government? You know, the government shuts down. The government shuts down when Trump is around. Why isn't AI like taking care of that problem? Why take care of that? Take care of some shit that we actually give a fuck about, AI. The fuck is you doing all up in our shit? Making the actors and Jake Paul. This is what you want to do with your money that you win? Yo, I swear to God, don't put Jake Paul in another fight. Anyway, like Timberland, this is what you want to do with your time. You want to make a AI artist instead of fucking coming out trying to make another Missy album or something, or at least get right with the artists you fucking around with. Like, you got artists talking shit, like, yo, you just stealing music left and right. And then you just come out with an AI artist because you like, oh man, an AI artist will never say I steal music, because we won't program that bitch to say I steal music. Niggas need to do real shit in life, yo. Anyway, I'm gonna get up off that. All right, they just, hopefully AI, you just stay out of real things. I know another person that ain't fucking with AI is Kanye West. Kanye West, though, I ain't really hear too much crazy about Kanye. Matter of fact, recently it's Kim Kardashian that said a little something about Kanye recently. He actually said Kanye is a good baby daddy, but like recently he hasn't been reaching out. But recently I seen him reach out on his Instagram and say that North has been, you know, because you saw Northwest was like on Twitter or whatever, and she showed that, you know, you see she looking with the blue hair and braids, and I think she had like gold teeth, whatever, yo. Basically, she typically looked like I don't want to disrespect I'm not saying this to disrespect Kanye at all, but yeah, she looked like a thought. So, and now Ye didn't like that at all. Of course, as a pops, I didn't like that at all. I felt that too, cause I saw that picture and I was like, oh, cause I was like, if this my daughter, I'll be blowing up her motherfucking phone right now. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What? No, North. Whatever shit your mom got you on, get it right off, because now that's the type of shit that he was on. As soon as he came up on the Instagram and shit, he was like, no, I ain't got nothing to say about how my daughter, I don't want Disney taking over like our Disney or whatever. He was saying that the powers that be, or he's saying that he really don't got no control on how his daughter portrays herself out here on these streets, and he just want to say that he really want control, like not control, but he's saying that as her dad, he should have some type of influence in her life. But it really looked like a cop out to me, because for her to be on TikTok and to even post about this, yeah, you already know that she out here looking like this. You just kind of mad because you kind of caught flat and shit. You know, she come like that around you and you be like, hey, that you ain't disagree. You ain't never disagree to what she look like, but you kind of disagreeing to what the fuck, you know, they saying, because, you know, that's your daughter. But at the end of the day, she a Kardashian, so it's gonna go one way. Yay. You know what I mean? You gonna, and you being the daddy, just keep being there. Cause I'm sure a wrong nigga won't step up to your daughter and shit. You know what I mean? And the nigga that do is gonna be alright. Alright? He gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? Just like Kevin Hart now. Kevin Hart, he was tripping the other day on how these niggas from, you know, Ray, Casanat's little game was pushing up on her daughter. You know what I mean? So if the nigga got guts enough to come step to your daughter and they already know what's gonna go down, yeah, I'm sure you ain't got nothing to be worried about, man. I'm sure you ain't got nothing to be worried about, but still be on your toes, be aware. And, you know, that's all I'm going to say about that right now, the Ye on the North situation. But I still got some shit to say about Kim K Kardashian. Oh yeah, she just released them panties with the pubic hair out. What? Nigga, I gotta talk about that. Cause I'll be damn if I'll be like, yo, I want this, you know, I'm looking for the shave, and then you go under there and you eat some of that cat, and then you get some hair in your mouth, and then you find out that shit ain't real hair. Come on, man. I want real hair to be there, even if, you know what I mean? I want real hair to be there. All up in there. I want the real hair in there. Anyway, I'll be back talking about that shit. Right now, I'm going to drop Vito Blaze track. And then when I come back, I got more flames to throw on the shit I know.
get it for free. No need to blame him, you could put it on me. Responsibility is something that I carry. Book niggas thinking that they street is what I can't read. I'm alone, in the jungle, trapped in my own mind, boy in bubble. Gotta make it rain, jump in puddles, take some shots and make it double. Yeah, double the love, double the loss. I gotta think twice before I start giving a trust in God. We double up, not give a fuck. And my team don't believe in luck. Faith keeps us in a position from being stuck. You listening to me, we'll get you out that rut. You lying much, I don't think I suck. People touch, everybody know Vito spit colder than a hockey puck. Got more songs than an episode of Glee. I can't do wrong to my niggas in front of me. My dick too long to be calling it PP. I'm sure that have you sprung once I give you that D. Is it me being cocky or confident? Hard to stop it, especially when I know that I'm heaven sent. Not the only one, hope you know where you came from. My great-great-grandfather was caught when he was on the run. That's why my last name is Michel. My pops pop, he was going through hell. Slave in Haiti, working with the shovel and pail. A jail with no bail, ain't nobody send him no mail. So I hope he gets his message. Vito spitting for what needs to be corrected. I need to succeed to get out of this mess, kid. Gotta go for gold, can't settle for less, kid. I'm all out, and I got my back. We ball out, haters want a hat. I give a shout when I'm up a bat, and I got no doubt, cause ain't nobody did that. I spit clean for my niggas who wanted me. I be free, give a shout out to family. My homie Books, keep pumping it SV. We gon' make it, just wait a minute and see. Great ones rise above the bullshit. IT, Jack Sparrow, captain of the ship. To the IP, spit heavy so these words don't take too lightly. And to my fiends, I'm glad you put this dope in your IV.
We back from that Vito Blaze track, IV. And if you want to see more Vance Michel, or you want to hear more Vance Michel, or more Vito Blaze, let's get to that first. The more Vito Blaze. You want to hear more Vito Blaze? Then go to the SoundCloud page. That's right. Just go to soundcloud.com and search Vito Blaze, and then you'll see that he had put tracks up in there on his Vito Blaze page just for you, right from his mixtapes days that he had on Dat Piff. Now Dat Piff don't exist, so you just got to go to soundcloud.com and get them tunes there. The tunes will be there, and if you're lucky, you still see some tunes on YouTube. Because back then, when I started out, there was mixtapes and all of that, but now I gotta get with the distribution thing right now with the SoundCloud, with the Spotify and Apple Music. So real soon, like if you believe in Vito Blaze, you'll see me on there on the Spotify and Apple Music. But for now, just because he's an email, I'm the first email rapper out here. So like if you want music or singles and shit, email me and I can email you them tracks. The first email rapper out here. I think I'm the only email rapper, or there's still some email rappers out. Shout out to the email rappers out here. We still doing it. We come from a different cloth. You feel me? Because niggas would talk about mixtape rappers or even SoundCloud rappers, like they had it, but they never talk about email rappers. Like because our generation, we never died. We never died. Like some niggas died and shit. You know what I mean? Like Vin generation, them niggas died off. You know what I mean? Email rappers, we come up and we come low. We like crypto. We're like crypto. That's right. We stay in the background. We still here. You know what I mean? Still here. Kind of like niggas got all these streaming services, but like ATDHE, that's for the real OGs. That shit's still out here, dog. Shit's still out here. You know what I mean? Internet, and it went to a whole new level with Wi-Fi and everything. But AOL still exists. It still existed up until last month, though. No, I think, or it still exists up until next month or last month, but you still 2020 up until 2045 for niggas saw AOL was that long time ago, but that shit about to actually be dead. I think last month or next month. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, back to what I'm saying. Email rappers. Shout out to all the email rappers like me. We still out here. You want a track from me? I can email it to you. Just email me, vitoblaze@gmail.com. All right, now moving on to what else I do. I do comedy, or I'll do other podcasts. You can catch my other podcast, Coffee Talk with Vito Blaze, on Spotify. And you can catch my other podcast, The Funny Papers with Vance Michel, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever the fuck you be listening to podcasts these days. And if you want to see me live, like if you actually want to be like, yo, this nigga's funny and shit, you see my comedy special on YouTube, and you could go search Just Blaze Comedy Special, and I'm there telling jokes for you for about 30 minutes or so. Not even, I think 25 minutes or so. But yo, it's a good look. It's a good look. Just check me out doing stand-up comedy for you. Just go to YouTube page or whatever. Go to YouTube and type in Just Blaze Comedy Special, and I should pop up. I should be like the first thing to pop up. You see me in the room, and with a couple of paintings behind me, and I'm just doing the damn thing, stand-up thing for you. Looking like, sounding like Dave Chappelle, or looking like Chris Rock. All right. And not last, but come see me do live stand-up comedy at Hurley's Irish Pub every Monday at the world's smallest comedy night. Either I'm hosting a bitch or I'm performing in the show. And I'm also hosting the Monday Night Dirty Mic, which is every Mondays, 10:30 p.m. in Hurley's Irish Pub. Those are the two shows that I know that for sure that I be at every Monday. So if you want to come through, see me every Monday at Hurley's Irish Pub. And every Wednesday, hosting trivia too. It's like every other Wednesday. And then there's Zach Kick. He's hosting trivia as well as the Quizzard. So come check us out. There are trivia, hosting trivia, and in between rounds, there's stand-up comedy, which is done by different comedians for you. Okay. That's all the info I give to you. If you want to get down with Vito Blaze, Vance Michel, like, you know, you want to get with him, get with more and more, like, because you're like, oh man, I just want some more and more. Well, that's how you got more. That's the info on how you can get more Vance Michel in your motherfucking life. One thing I can't believe I'm seeing in my motherfucking life right now is these panties with fake pussy hair on that shit, or fake cat hair on the shit. This shit crazy to me, because, you know, just to see that shit back in the day would kind of be, oh man, kind of like an obstacle. But nowadays you might see it and it's artsy looking. Like I seen one the other day and that shit was shaped in a heart. Shorty cut her shit in a heart, like, and it didn't look that bad. It kind of made me want to eat the cat way more, because I seen it was it's in the shape of a heart, you know, because it's like now the bush hedging game is getting crazy on actual bushes down in the panties. The bushes in the panties. I would see the other day I saw one shaped like a star, and that kind of turned me on right there. And you might see regular geometrical shapes like a star, or even a square or a trapezoid. But now lately you might see, I seen one the other day. It was shaped like Sonic the Hedgehog. That shit was crazy to me. And then I thought I never thought I seen a day that one top that, but I seen one that was like Sonic and Tails. I saw a pussy that looked that the hair was shaped like Sonic and Tails, nigga. So I was like, hey, yo, how you even do that? You know what I mean? I thought I was tripping on shrooms or some shit when I seen that pussy. I put down the shirt and the shit. This shit was like, you just seen Sonic and Tails on the pussy hair. I was like, how you even do that? Shit was wild to me. So the shit they doing real pussy hair is crazy. So now when you see the panties with the fake pussy hair, I'm like, oh, this shit just went to a whole new level now, because shorty don't even gotta wear that art now. She could just take that shit off. Like you might see some a pussy hair and it's trimmed up. That shit got a fro or some shit, and or this shit got that shit was airbrushed, or shit got a weave, and then you looking at this pussy and like, oh, that's amazing. It's a little too much, but that's crazy. And then she just takes shit off. And you're like, oh, okay. And then what's under that? Some pussy now, because if you all up in the pussy hair, because if you like the pussy hair and then all of a sudden you get hoodwinked, you don't see no pussy hair, that shit crazy. So not only because this is diabolical by women. This is the fact that women just they want to hoodwink niggas. They don't want to keep it real or some shit like that. Oh, I found out men like pussy hair, so now let's make fake pussy hair for people who don't even got pussy hair. This is a real dilemma now, because now here I might get hoodwinked. Cause here I am, I'm going under. I'm like, oh shit, gonna see some hair and shit, and then you see the hair, and then all of a sudden it ain't there no more, and then it's not there, and then you're like, oh shit, your pussy never had hair, it's bare. You know, some niggas probably like that and shit, but I wasn't here for that. I didn't think that could be possible, but it's possible these days. You might go down there and you do the test like, oh shit, she got nice feeling hair down there. Next thing you know, that shit ain't even there. It's not even there. Your whole intentions is all fucked up. And who is it? And you see, but for real though, who's this pussy hair panties from? Because I before I even go deep, y'all, I'm losing y'all before y'all even know what I'm talking about. Kim Kardashian released some panties, I think about 3 weeks ago, a couple of days ago. And these panties by Skim. No, what's her thing called? Skim, yeah. Skim panties. And they got pussy hair. They got fake pussy hair. Basically, they got hair on the panties. So to make it look like you got pussy hair. The pussy hair is still there. So if you're bare down there, you could buy these panties by Skim, and then it looks like you still got some pussy hair. But above, it doesn't show like you got pussy hair under the panties to make it look like you really got pussy hair. But that's the next step. I think that's where we should go. You might as well. You got the panties with the pussy hair on top of the panties, so it make it look like what? It's some caveman type shit. I don't know. But then, if you really want to go there, let's just go make the panties where you got the pussy under the. Make the panties where you got the pussy hair under the panties and make it look like you really got pussy hair. That let's just really hoodwink niggas with these panties. Cause the shit that y'all got on right now, the shit that you just made it look like some cosplay shit. Make it look like a cartoon character. Make you look like an X-Man or some shit like that. Like, what are you doing with the hair outside the panties? It don't make no sense. I'll look at that and be like, yo, what are we doing here? Like, I'm ready to fuck a carpet or something like that. We fucking carpets? When did I ever start getting hard on by, for these niggas, this panties are for niggas that get hard-ons when they see a carpet, a nice carpet and shit. These panties are for niggas that see actual gorillas and be like, I would like to fuck that. That looks like a nice place to put my dick in. And then that's where these motherfucking panties came from. Yeah, that's what the fuck. You got these ideas for niggas that want to fuck carpets. So if you a nigga out there that want to fuck carpets, just know that your dream is, there's a right girl out there for you, and she's wearing these skim panties just for you to stick your dick through. Now, what's not clicking through people's heads is Bad Bunny headlining the Super Bowl halftime show And that's not clicking through people's heads. Matter of fact, it's not clicking through people's heads so much that they actually want the king of country for the Super Bowl 45 or 55. I think we at 55 now. Yeah, they want actually George Strait to be George Strait, the king of country, not Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny actually says niggas actually need to learn Spanish by January. Him saying that right there is enough for me to be like, okay, Bad Bunny, we don't need to see you for halftime show 45 for that 20 minutes. I'm gonna definitely see something else. This is gearing up to be the lowest rated Super Bowl halftime show ever. I'm calling it off the bat. I'm calling it. I'm just remember you heard me say that shit first. Because they're gonna be like, oh, Bad Bunny brought in the ratings, but yo, they tripped out. And recently I found out that Hove ain't responsible for this shit right here. So shout out to you, Hove. Speaking of Hove, though, Hove got serious beef with Nicki Minaj. I don't know what that's about, cause I remember like a couple of years ago, Nicki Minaj and Meek Mills, was it Meek Mills? Yeah, Meek Mills, Jay-Z, and Beyonce. They all look like they were double dating and having fun and shit like that. Now Nicki Minaj is calling out Jay-Z's Roc Nation, saying that they're evil and shit. Same, you know, that's what Tory was saying. Now Nicki's saying that. And academics recently is not saying nothing about that. Maybe I should stop saying. I'm not gonna say nothing about it right now. I'm just gonna keep up. But like, you know, Nicki and Roc, they got beef, and me, I always throw up the diamond. So it's me. I don't care what Jay-Z's doing. I fucks with Jay-Z, whatever he be doing. All right, and Nicki, you know, you look like you got serious problems. You keep calling them out their names, pulling up posts, putting Jay-Z up in there and with the GOAT and all that. And you be like, oh, Vance, is he, am I scared? Okay. Maybe just a little bit, but I really fucks with Jay-Z though. Like, so I'm not gonna say anything bad, or I'm not gonna, it's like me saying bad. It's like, if I do meet my hero and he's like disappointed and shit, turns out to be the devil and shit, I really don't care. I really fucks with him that much. He's actually don't disappoint. Like, anything he does won't disappoint me. You know what I mean? Even if he like, he probably was involved with that 14-year-old shit. Cause they saying like, you know, he probably, you know, did it with a 14-year-old thing. And like, damn, that would disappoint me, actually. That would. No, all jokes aside, that shit would disappoint the fuck out of me. What? Yo, anyway. Nicki, though, is really disappointed with Jay-Z. I'm not, but she is. And she has serious beef with Roc Nation. And I don't know why. All I know is that she needs to just work on the album or something like that. Cause her beef with Roc Nation don't make no damn sense. It's all ain't the ones that don't they distribute music, and then you trying to make music? Why be angry with the people that make music when you make music? Or that put out the music or make you famous because you make music. I don't understand what this is all about, Nikki. Especially when you need more fans too. I mean, the Barbs is out there. They can help you out, but Barbs ain't all over the place. I'm sure you ain't got Barbs in the Philippines right now, or Barbs in Ireland. You need Barbs in Ireland. If you need Barbs in Ireland, you need a major distribution company to get with. I mean, you probably good with, who you good with now? You're not Universal? All right. They just lost Cash Money. They just lost the Lone Limit, which is another Universal. It's just Universal. You don't make money. All right. And then Universal's just making money with Drake, But then they're making money with Kendrick and Drake's trying to sue Universal's just all over the shit, huh? Okay. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Let's get back, though, to the other topic I was throwing flames on before I got into that Nikki Minaj and Jay-Z beef. George Strait. They want the King of Country for the Super Bowl and Bad Bunny. And do I agree with this? No. And this is how they're going to get eventually AI to take over the Super Bowl halftime show. Next thing you know, they're just going to put a screen up and a big ass screen, you know, so they can have the AI dancers too. Maybe some AI dancers too. And then 2 AI performers. And then that's how the halftime show is definitely going to be. In maybe Super Bowl 75, maybe 75. You know, the first time is going to be the first halftime. Maybe sooner than that, because the way we just accepting mediocrity and we just okay with it. We okay with mid shit. You know, this is how we got to stop AI from taking over. Just stop being okay with mid shit that's mid. If it's mid, don't accept it. And then that's how like motherfuckers gonna have to actually pay people that's creatively creative, or not just remixing old shit, because AI is just remixing old shit. That's basically you're gonna see AI doing a halftime show, and basically it's probably gonna be the best halftime show because all they did was remix probably Michael Jackson's halftime show mixed with Justin Timberlake's show, even with the titty popping out of Janet Jackson, all that shit, man. They probably gonna remix that shit. And then they gonna say it's alright for TV because it was a computer titty. Alright? It was a computer nipple. The nipple was digital, so it was okay for TV. You know what I'm saying? All they gonna do is just remix the best halftime show. That's all that AI gonna do. Nothing new. Yo, that's all the flames I got to throw on this shit. I know for now. All right, come back around for the next episode of Rapid Flames Podcast. I'm your boy, Vance Michel, aka Vito Blaze, aka V, whatever the fuck you wanna be. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Stay lit. To hear more episodes of the Rapid Flames Podcast, please subscribe to Rapid Flames Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and wherever the fuck you listen to podcasts these days. Stay lit.